made outdoor progress yesterday, but I didn't document it, so now I'm going to because it's about to rain and it's relevant. The vines are doing great. They're about to be doing better because I think we're going to get some rain. So yesterday I woke up super sore after the landscaping, wood chipping of the day before that. And I needed to get something done, or I think I took so what was it? Today's Wednesday. So yeah, Monday I did the wood chipping. Oh, no, Tuesday I was broken. I barely got out of bed Tuesday. I was so sore. Although I was up and down on my hands and knees to my feet and using a lot of arm work and rolling things and hefting stuff. And wasn't anything in particular. I didn't injure myself, but it definitely, I felt it the next day. And the second half of the day, because I put a whole bunch of collagen in my coffee. I used to do that a lot and haven't recently. What is that oil? Or tacky, but not dry, but I think we're gonna be all right. Oof. So we're gonna see how this goes if it rains. Both of those spots have been got. The one little tiny spot up there is the only one that doesn't have the fabric. There's this mesh you can see here, and supposedly if you blackjack with the mesh, it will be waterproof. So we're gonna see how this does, or if I need to apply another layer of blackjack on top of all of that. But all the little side notches and cross pieces, all of those have got mesh as well. It's pretty comprehensive. Anywhere that it's got black cover here, it's got mesh. I guess that little spot doesn't. And supposedly this mesh can be used with elastomeric as well, and maybe that was the problem from before. But this stuff is a lot more resistant to the flow of water over it. It's rubberized, it is oil-based. And I think that when it rains here, this is probably not going to drip at all in the front room. And if it does, it'll be minimal. And if it does still drip after these, then maybe it's some spots up here. Anyways, these two also got the fabric patch, and we're going to see how that works. I've done nothing to the other side, and I'm going to wait and see with this rain what it does over there, if it drips in the room or not. And I'll have to figure out what's going on because there's nothing really visible. Everything's been covered with the elastomeric, and I'm not really sure why it leaked the last time, except maybe there's a couple of spots like that on the old roof that could be patched. These ones up here bug me because I'd love to be able to get up and do that, but this is a 10, 12-foot fall straight down if the roof was to... I don't think that the beams will collapse necessarily, but I know that the sheeting is pretty weak, and drywall and insulation will not support weight. So... anyways, that's where it's at with this. That is yesterday's outdoor progress. Now I'm just going to point at the sky for a while because this is moving in. Bugs have been insane. Need to mow the lawn, and unfortunately the lawnmower's not working, so it's going to be weed whacking time. But I could do that today, except it's about to rain. So by the time I get the thing put together, and I haven't soaked, the trimmer string's got to be soaked in water to keep it from breaking too quick. I haven't done that, so easier to do nothing for this time. I took April to the vet today just for a checkup and get her shots, and everything's hunky-dory. Just a little out of it. And I was actually right across the street from the lawnmower repair place, but because I hadn't made any kind of appointment, I was running behind with her on her appointment. Didn't want to delay myself or anything, so at some point here today, or no, not today, but probably tomorrow, I'll get the mower into them. I'm kind of curious to see how this roof repair works. I'm okay with it raining. I ain't gonna be complaining. The temperature dropping. Go look at these grapevines that are over off these olive trees over here. I haven't checked to see there. I'm not seeing a lot of grapes in any of the other places that they normally come out. Didn't do any pruning on these vines in the trees. I didn't know anything about it at the time. These ones that I've got on the trellises are definitely going to have grapes next year. Man, there's some serious bugs. Weird ones I've never seen before. So the olive tree is going nuts. All the grapevines have got what I'm guessing are some kind of insect eggs. I don't know if they're ants or what it is, but they're bad this year. They've never been like this. Some kind of freaking blight coming on. I see olives all over. I see no grapes. I wonder if whatever this pestilence is causes them to not be able to make fruit. Meanwhile, these things are just going nuts, man, but they're not big and they're not ripe. Bottom vine. Man, something smells nasty over here too. Let's see, freaking, maybe some of these will have grapes next year. Yeah, I don't see any grapes on any of these vines, and they do not look healthy. I don't know if it's the... I was saying about the alkaline. Grapes gotta have the right pH, and that if the rain's been covered in lye, that would explain why all the leaves are burning too. There's no grapes. Not even little green ones. That's wild. This thing is still alive. This is either bugs killing the leaves, or it's the air quality and the damaging rainwater. Just nothing's healthy. Now, these might have been sprayed here on account of the utility company keeping their right-of-way clear or whatever, but maybe that's what it is. But you can see here, Honeysuckle's dying. This big crazy branches. Meanwhile, this thing, well, this is losing leaves crazy too. This big old knots, a bunch of mulberries. This end is dead from the look of it. Even though this has got something going, but we got the leaf rot here too. This is off the bottom of itself. Here's a big nest up there too. This one's got to be stopped from going up the tree. Eventually, this is going to be landscaping the fabric and shipped up that. All this stuff's going to get ground up. All of that. This one actually had mad grapes last year. It also has the bugs. I don't see any grapes. Little leaves, no grapes. I'm not going to do anything here today, just the weather and still being crunchy. I should be good to do a bunch tomorrow. Everything is staked and everything down, so this shouldn't blow away. Tree's going out early too. I just don't know if this is something in the rainwater that's killing plants. The grass doesn't seem to be affected by it. It's trees. Where these bugs are, I'm assuming that's what that is that there's insects here that are just eating everything. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's no grapes on these vines, man. Oh, there's a few. Seriously, that's not even a bunch. Some of them have been eaten. That's the only ones I've seen. The ones that were on the vine next to the green truck are gone. And that's the ones I tried. This looks ripe. That's actually pretty sweet. Too bad that's the only one. It's barely sour, not tart. Pretty good. That would make really good wine. But that ain't shit. Then there's these, which are not grapes. Oh man, no grape harvest this year. Look at this. Look what is going on with these leaves. You see what I'm saying? There's something is very wrong here. These are the same plant. So the ones with the big crazy elephant leaf, the burdock, that's what that is. And look at them dinky little leaves. They're all dying. Meanwhile, the wildflowers are fine. The mint is fine. These trees are not. Got game trails underneath it here. The dead animal smell that was here last time I was smelling it isn't. This stuff's all totally lush. The walnuts are hit. The mulberries are hit. All the trees are hit. Partial sunlight, I think, was part of it. But also, like I said, there's a pestilence. Some kind of bugs are just eating it. They're eating the leaves. The leaves are getting sick from something in the water. And the partial sunlight made them start going autumn early. Thank you, California. Bastion of modernism and intelligence. Good governance. Your wildfires. Canada, too. Your wildfires are making shit funky in Iowa. Random dude, not connected to any of y'all. And I'm concerned. The grapes that were on here are gone. Most of these honeysuckles have not gone to flower. Raindrops coming. I thought I'd seen grapes up here at some point, but also not seeing them. Just totally eaten. I'll start getting more active about clearing the ground underneath of them. It's supposed to be completely clear all the way around the bases and nowhere for bugs to get. These ones up here are doing okay. For whatever reason, this one doesn't seem to have a whole lot. It's got issues, but I'm going to stand here and watch this for a second. God, that's so cold. Look at how big the drops are. That is so cold. Oh my gosh. Come on, let's see it work. Then we'll go inside and check. Cold water. I'm not wearing a shirt. The raindrop hit my nipple. Very cold. Look at them drips. Oh my gosh. So cold. Lord. This rain is so cold. Oh my gosh. So it's running. Good deal. We're going in. We'll check and see. Oh. Cold rain. Very cold. Let us go take a look. April, oi baby. All right. It's going to be a minute before it starts to drip if it's going to drip. It's been about 10 minutes. I had to make sure I could locate kitties. April was hiding underneath there. I didn't even know she could still fit under the couch, but she can. There are no drips. I think maybe the only reason it dripped on the other side was that there was so much coming in through these openings that it actually went all the way that way. Because there's a passage in the attic crawl space where the edge of the old roof still runs, and it's possible it ran all the way over and dripped down because, I don't know, we're going to find out in the other room. And it may start dripping here within the hour. But at this point, what are we doing? At this point, it's not doing it.